Have you heard about the man who drank a disease to prove that he was right? And just imagine believing that you're so right that you're willing to drink a cup of liquid bacteria just to flex on your haters. Well, that is exactly how Dr. Barry Marshall ended up with a Nobel Prize. For decades, the entire medical world was convinced that stomach ulcers were caused by two things: stress and spicy food. So, if you ended up with a hole in your stomach, the doctors back in the day just told you to chill out and stop eating hot sauce. But in the 1980s, a certain Dr. Barry Marshall was like, nah, I have receipts. It's actually this tiny bacteria called H. pylori. The scientific community basically laughed him out of the room. They told him his theory was impossible. And since he couldn't get permission to test his theory on humans and testing it on animals wasn't working, he decided to become the test subject himself. So he grew a fresh batch of the bacteria in his lab, stirred it into a broth, which probably must have tasted like literal garbage, and chugged the entire thing. And a few days later, boom! He developed a massive stomach infection, proving that the bacteria was the culprit. He ultimately cured himself with antibiotics and eventually won the Nobel Prize in 2005. Now, I have to admit, that is definitely some main character energy. He literally risked his life to prove the world wrong.